Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, brilliant! The captain has surely won it!
Well, from our impartial court, you couldn't ask for a more spectacular start to a game. And with the skipper responsible too, it just lends the moment a bit more oomph. And let's hope it carries on in a similar vein.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Casemiro out to the right. Plays it out to the flank. Danilo. Fired in from distance. Well read, he sorted that out. Dinks one in. Shapes to shoot!
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Forward it goes. He's through. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal! He scores! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Portugal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquinhos plays it forward. Right through the middle. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had that put on a plate. And it's been taken straight back. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Now surely! He's left his man. Hoists it forward. Pedro Neto tries lifting it over, and he's cut it out. Play for a throw. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And a header! It's anyone's ball. Going for goal! Off target. And here's it's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up for the header! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Bruno Fernandes. Portugal are in control here on the brink of half-time. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Gets it back. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Casemiro drives it forward. Casemiro needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Oh, it was the first touch to die for, and it set him up beautifully.
Bruno Fernandes. It's a brilliant interception. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And now they can launch a counter. Well weighted. We've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Portugal go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. In with a header! Did well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Pedro Neto. That's great strength on the ball. Played into the... Gets up to head it! Oh, the ball's come loose! Tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
And shoots! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Vinicius Junior. No way through there. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. He's found his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to get it forward quickly. One! Oh, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Brazil with the chance now to pull one back. He's gone for it! Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
João Cancelo goes looking. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And he's going long. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, we don't need to guess.
He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Done very well to intervene. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Played out to the right. Well, that's where he wants it. Vinicius Junior provides an outlet. Good ball over the top. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, what a ball! It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Cristiano Ronaldo brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Vinicius Junior has a hit! That's a real chance missed.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Oh, good interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Lobs it in gently. And it's hoisted clear. Good ball. He's had a go! This could fall anywhere. Oh, surely! And they've been caught out here. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. Brazil have it back and they can go again. Vinicius Junior. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Pedro Neto tries to stroke it through. He gets past his man. Casemiro plays it forward. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pedro Neto. Hoists it forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. So that's it. It is all over. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them. And the result Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And the shots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
He's got away, crossed in. And that is not finding anyone. Gnabry. Well, that's where he wants it. Goretzka. Gnabry plays it forward.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the...
Goes for goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Spain have it back and they can go again. Well weighted. Goretzka. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Looking, he's one-on-one, surely! Has a pop! Goal! Spain! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Spain taking the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Back into the middle. Gets it, and now what? Laporte goes looking. Ferran Torres. He's pinged one through here. And the shot! Back of the net!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
That has brought the house down. What a wonderful hit.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback.
Has a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Goretzka. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He's gone for it! And the counter is on. Tries to dink it in. He's had a go! Ferran Torres! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Out to the right, and now they can launch a counter. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And it's Goretzka. And he's there to cut it out. Going through. Straight run, this is covered quite a big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Plays it out to the flank. Now it's Gnabry. Some good work on the right flank. Now what's next? Up he gets! There is the half-time whistle. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So, when they come for the break with nothing to separate them, the score 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. There's a long... Has a look and has a goal. And it's a goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They're obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? He's there to receive it. Hits one! Decent enough try. Goretzka doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but...
Goes for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Himself into trouble there, free kick given away. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal.
Has a pop! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Room shoots! Really well taken goal.
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. brilliant.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Space to get it forward quickly. Cut out in the nick of time. Laporte. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hoists it forward. Now a chance to break. Has a hit! Ball's loose, who's getting there? He'll try from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. No, that's not the ball he wanted. That's been drilled forward. And here's Gnabry. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Germany showing a good level.
Gnabry! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Gnabry fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Gross.
Germany merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Morata.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Morata. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Gross. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There's the shot! Straight at the keeper.
Gross might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target.
That's offside. Yes, it is. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. What an adventurous run from a defender. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's played forward. Now the counter. Forward it goes. He's still going. Where to next? Gnabry with the delivery. And he's cut it out. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That's it! Morata shoots! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Morata was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Spain go into the lead. He's gone for it! Going for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. Gets away from his opponents. Looks to bypass the midfield. And the finish! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Out to the left it goes. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Goalkeeper's ball. He's left his man. Could be real chance. He scored. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
They are already up and running again. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Gross. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kimmich. Hoists it forward. Fabian Ruiz. A real chance to break. Played out to the right. Gets the better of his man. And through to the goalkeeper. It's a throw-in. Crunching tackle. And the weighted pass. And the ball is out of play. Fabian Ruiz. And it's played forward. Tries to stroke it through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making.
Oh, has a pop! It's in! Just about the last touch of the game! A scoring touch! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Germany. And time is up. Spain come out on top. Hard fought, impossible to predict. In the end, though... Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This is the gladiatorial arena that is the Stadio Olimpico, for so long the symbol of Rome's grand sporting history. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Gets the better of his man. Goes for goal! Goal! Turkey! Well, given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Denmark trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Plays it over to the other flank. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If that
Shot at goal! this touch. Goes for goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
Çalhanoğlu is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Oh, good interception.
Denmark have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
And it's played forward. Floats one over. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Akun. Short, going for goal! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well played, he saw that coming. Akun, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Oh, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Looks to dink one in, cuts it out. Right through the middle. He's there to shoots! They've done it! Denmark back on level terms.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and
He's gone for it! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
they're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Done very well to intervene. He's off on a marauding run, and the ball's come out. Towering header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's on a charge, looks to clip it forward. Keeper's ball. Well positioned to make that interception. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Akun. Oh, it's opened up, has a hit! It's anyone, and in again! Goal! Turkey! And again they hit the front. Kasper Schmeichel did well. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. The stadium has that feel of a genuine Colosseum. It could only be Rome. Now, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Throw in. Well, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Richarlison. And here's the chance to counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Dele Alli. A real chance to break. Dinks one in, cuts it out. That has put a stop to that. Dele Alli. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Richarlison. He's left his man. Richarlison! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Richarlison sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just...
Massive leap! Another chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Dele Alli. He's gone for it! Space to get it forward quickly. Richarlison. Oh, good interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Hoists it forward. Richarlison. That's really nice. Now, what next? He's through the middle. Hits one! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
A 1-0 lead established.
Richarlison! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Has a hit! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Chance! And more! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight!
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Tottenham take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Xavi. Richarlison. He's got away. Richarlison is the guilty party there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. There's no flag. That intervention was very necessary. Richarlison. Richarlison gets it out to the wing. That's good defending, very good defending. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's there to...
Big chance!
Oh, outstanding save.
Do I really need to tell you?
That'll be the last act of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
He's had a shot!
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance. That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets it back. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Richarlison. Tottenham get it back again. Now the counter. Richarlison.
And the shot! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quickly, decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Tottenham totally rampant here.
And oh! They've done it!
That was easy, almost too easy.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Stuttgart playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Richarlison plays it out to the flank. Heads it! And it's played forward. He'll try from distance. Richarlison, and he's surging through. Richarlison! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Tottenham tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Looks to dink one in. Shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
In with a header! Tries to get it clear. Really good feet. He's in! Finds himself eased off the ball.
Richarlison really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Forward it goes. And it's played forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Tries to get it forward quickly. Richarlison. Dele Alli hoists it forward. He's got away, goes for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
He's through, now is he in? It's a loose ball, played out to the right. Dele Alli battles to win it back. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Looking to go for goal! Oh, almost a sixth!
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Up he gets! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
It's become a case of men against boys. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's played forward.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence got the better of just the goalkeeper to beat. Looking to fall, has a pop! And in again! He has done it! Well, just another one to add to what has already been an incredible haul.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
4 in the game, he is the man.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And that's that. Tottenham enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is... Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This stadium has that feel of a genuine coliseum that could only be Rome. Now, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in. And it
goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Vinicius Junior. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match?
Has a hit! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
And it's played forward.
This has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Great lead! Goal!
Great corner, and he did the rest.
I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Madrid take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Brandt.
He's had a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
He's gone for it! An absolute thunderbolt! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Out towards the flank. Vinicius Junior.
And the finish!
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Vinicius Junior. He's in! Vinicius Junior going through.
Gets up to head it! And surely this time!
It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior drives it forward. That's a decent ball. He's got away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Dortmund with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Very well to intervene. Pinged one through here.
Hits one! Sticks it away! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Some good stubborn defending there. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Valverde simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Vinicius Junior. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Shot a goal! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Well, the first goal came from this. Strong punch. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the game has already resumed here.
Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Goes low. Schuller drives it forward. Brandt. He's played him through. Tries a shot! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Mbappe. Brandt. Rudiger with the slide tackle there. Valverde. Hoists it forward. Gets the better of his man. And the shot! They've done it!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Chan. Vinicius Junior. He's found his man. Oh, just the goalkeeper's a bit... Goes for goal! It's a good run, that. Great timing. Vinicius Junior. And he's on his way! Mbappe beats the... Up he gets! Oh, taken with style! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Madrid take the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Dortmund are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Has a pop! They've scored! And this is reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Brandt. He's through now, it has a pop! This could fall anywhere! Courtois gives check, and they've been caught out here. That'll be a throw. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Tries to locate someone up front. It's a promising ball. He's had a go! And it's played forward. Deftly done. Floated through. And he's there to cut it out. Chan. Chan with a good steal, well played. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's big chance! Vinicius Junior. Well positioned to make that interception. Brandt. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. It has got shapes to shoot! It's being played forward. Chan. And that's that. Well, that's bounce-back ability. Responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted.
Hits one!
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Lookman. Oh, good take in a good area. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lookman, that's a decent ball. It has gone. He's gone for it. It's there. The breakthrough strike.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Forward it goes. Gets away from his opponent. No foul, says the referee. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's been taken straight back. Plays it through. Koke. Barcelona are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, you can be very hard to regroup and work your way back into the match, but they've got time.
And that's been won straight back. Griezmann. Lookman. He's got away. It's a good-looking cross. Hoists it forward. Lookman. And it's played forward. He's looked long this time. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Rashford. Lewandowski. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Lewandowski! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still...
It's Rashford! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. He's found his man, and here's the chance to counter. Lovely bit of skill there. Lookman! That is absolutely glorious! A finish right from the top draw, and they're back in front. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Chance to break. Cuts it out. Lookman. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lookman! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! That is a gem! An absolute gem! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Massive lead! They've done it! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Timely into it. Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Right through the middle. Chance! Forward it goes. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lookman. Lookman! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Looks to clip it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lookman. And it's Rashford. Rashford. Good run. Where to from here? Oh, that is lovely footwork. It's Rashford! A real chance and a real let-off.
Barcelona have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Lewandowski! And the ball's coming. Oh, that is asking for trouble. So who's he picking out? Got a sight of goal. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And right on half-time, that is telling. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. There is the half-time whistle. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. It's played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
We're promptly into the second. Lookman! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Lookman. He's through, now is he in? And he has been fouled there. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. Griezmann! And it's Rashford. Rashford! It's Rashford! It's speculative strike. That will sail harmlessly past.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Gets it back. Lewandowski. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Breaks on here. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's had a shot! He's left his man. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Battles to win it back. Done very well to intervene. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Gets the better of his man. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Longley, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full-contact contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's off on a marauding run. No question, that's a foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Great reaction. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Lookman. Foot in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Time for a change in personnel. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Griezmann. Played back in. Lookman. It's come loose. Griezmann gets it back. Hoists it forward. Now it's Lewandowski. Dinks one in. Rashford has it out wide and in space. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Lewandowski, and he's Lewandowski! And that's caused a worry or two.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And it's played forward. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski gets flagged offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And here's Lewandowski. Given offside once more.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That intervention was very necessary. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, has a pop! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, this has been a hard-fought game, Peter. There's been a healthy dose of drive and ambition, and sometimes that isn't rewarded with goals, just like this one. I've seen a lot worse, though.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back. Has a hit! No, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Forward it goes. He's pinged one through here. Llorente, and it's Griezmann. Lookman, already with 2 goals under his belt. Tries to get it forward quickly. Just brushed off the ball there. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Good ball. Oblak has that under control. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, shooting chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So we have a double substitution going on here. Lookman. Oh, good interception. Looks to dink one in. Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
And we are already back underway. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Tries lifting it over, and it's got through. A heavy challenge. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hoists it forward. It looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Turns and goes back, and a shot! This could fall anywhere! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Well, they could break here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And it's Rashford. Chance to shoot. Can he get the shot? Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Having turned the... And that's it! Barcelona did it the hard way. A testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the near... Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Griezmann doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a loose ball. Lookman tries to get it forward quickly. Longley as well there, alert. Koke. That's been won straight back. And it's Griezmann. Plays it out to the flank. Hoists it forward. Dinks one in. He's through the middle. Defenders on the back foot. Cuts it out. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Lookman. Lookman! And another time! He's delivered all right! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Big chance! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Lookman. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because...
Hits one! It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has...
He's gone for it! Goal! Right back in the game!
Well, those two have a lovely understanding and they executed the 1-2 impeccably to set up the goal.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Looking to break out here. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Goes for goal! In it goes!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, unsurprising.
Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Gets wrestled off the ball, and it's played forward, played out to the right, dashing forward at pace. Pedro Neto, Longley gets it back. Forward it goes. Koke drives it forward, and here's the chance to counter. Now it's Griezmann. It is quite a run he's making here. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. He came in hard, very hard. Battles to win it back. Lookman. Griezmann has been found. It's Griezmann! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Has he found his man? Lookman. Has a goal! It's come loose. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. There's the whistle for half-time. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. Well, played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. And we are up to the break.
Well, who would have expected both teams going in level after that? Lots of drama, and Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Oh, real danger here. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Lookman. Good ball. And the finish! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's left, tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Chelsea have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Lookman. And they've been caught out, going for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Longley plays it towards the front. Hoists it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lookman, out to the right. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets away from his opponent. And it's played forward. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Lookman. Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Driving on now, hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Chelsea really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Here's the... and a header! Hoists it forward. And it's been... Lookman! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, he accepted the invitation to have a pop, and that defence was confident he wouldn't succeed.
Pedro Neto with a delicate ball. And it's played forward. Now a chance to break. Decent looking ball. Just brushed off the ball there.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Oh, shooting chance! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Good take. Pedro Neto! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Chelsea get themselves into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Pedro Neto. Chelsea just have to run down the clock. Is there any shoots? He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Wait, had a shot! Oh, he's missed it. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts.
Hits one! He scored! And that's got him off to a flyer!
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Has a goal!
Llorente goes looking. Griezmann tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. And he's on his way!
Has a hit!
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
Okay. Lookman. And it's played forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Lookman. He's found his man. And Dyke has given away a free kick.
Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Hoists it forward. And the counter is on.
Shot at goal!
Same again, same outcome.
Liverpool really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Oh, real danger here. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Griezmann. That's a decent ball. Griezmann. It's a promising ball. Alisson can pick that up. Van Dijk. Forward it goes. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Mohamed Salah
Has a hit! And the follow-up!
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Griezmann. Lookman. It's a goes for goal. It's it. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This to level it up. He has spurned it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
And that has put paid to that. He could be in chance!
I I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
And help's available out wide. Lookman. Lookman! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Hoists it forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Tries a shot! Griezmann plays it out to the wing.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very...
Real chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Oh, good interception. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Looks to clip it forward. Out to the left it goes. Griezmann. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close sport half of football. This one still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Liverpool come off having scored the... He's gone for it! Really well taken goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
It's Griezmann! Mohamed Salah. In towards the middle.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And it's played forward. He's got away. Lookman! And again the keeper stands strong.
Lookman clearly thought he'd done enough. The save was like a bolt from the blue.
Mohamed Salah with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application.
He's had a go! Play, and it is a goal kick. And it's Salah. He's left it. Oh, shooting chance! Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Plays it out to the flank. Could move up a gear here. Gets away from his opponents. Lookman tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Good ball. Lookman. He's Lookman! And he comes up trumps again.
Lookman can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Van Dijk plays it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. And that's been levered clear. And the volley. And he has been fouled there. Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, some tackle that. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Chip through. That's offside. Yes, it is. Liverpool get it back again. Over to the left. And the weighted pass. He'll have a go. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Defending was strong and firm. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He gets past his man.
That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Big chance! More! And they are cruising away.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It's Griezmann! Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Oh, smart save. With a delicate ball. Longley does well there, alert. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool, comfortable winners, a virtuoso display, utterly one-sided. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.